Salve, Dirt. Salve, Champola.
Good 20 points ish.
Hmm.
And then I had probably the worst round of the series last week. TAR, because I hate that track.
Well, yeah, point on the thing who's someone who does love the track. 'Cause I fucking hate it.
I would have way preferred the full version of that rather than the whole finicky North one.
Hmm.
I hate hope. Yeah, basically tonight I know, as we've got two lobbies, it'll probably stay like that. I know Kimmy's probably going to be top lobby. Via is probably going to be top. Kalash is going to be top. So I need to be in the same one, because if they're in the top and I'm not, no way.
Fucked. Yeah. Oh, it's Hakone. Oh god. It's going to be Slipstream Central.
But yeah, you've got another Noodles joined us. So
Who else has joined us?
I don't think it was the name. Yeah.
Didn't was here for round 2. Didn't make any other rounds, but was here tonight in our lobby.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be quite a good one to watch. And you've got Aqua and Fem Racer as well, so you're going to have a stacked top lobby.
Mm-hmm.
You are going to have to do or die on this one. And Neb.
Let's see, who are we still missing?
Oh god,
Yeah,
Neb is... Oh.
Fiat's in the lobby, not going to be seen. Kimmy's here. Kalash is nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen either.
And Fiat's here as well, so Kimmy's got backup.
It's here. Nice Man's not coming. Obvious, I don't know.
Oh, I love when you've commentated Chungus, and you say, "Who is that?" Oh, it's obvious. Too much.
I just loved last week was just like the associated chaos at the end. It was fucking nuts.
Oh yeah, me and what was it, Kalash and I can't think of his name. The blue car.
Gatilo.
Yeah, we went side by side for the Estes. Wasn't intentional.
Well, it's just like every single race too is like I sit there and look at one person and like it should be good, and then you look backwards and then the whole lot of you psychos are doing 4 or 5 wide, and it's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you're gonna get that tonight. So that's if you're streaming, because well, I guess you're streaming top lobby regardless of what happens.
Yeah, it'll be top lobby.
Another reason why I gotta get there.
Yeah, you better get in top lobby, boy.
Dependent on, because we're still missing at least 5 people from here. Make that 4. So I think Tinder's just granted who's coming. Yeah, yes.
That'd be 25. No.
Nice Man's not coming, which was just down to 14 in here. If those other 4 don't come, that would put us to 10. The other lobby's 14. It would give us at least one lobby of 24.
Hey.
Not including any no-shows that they have.
What if we get 24 and then Chungus can't stream?
Unfortunate, but I would prioritize having one big race.
Yeah. Because you're a madman and you want to see 5x5 wide at this track. Would you
Well,
mind
that yes, that is part of the reason, but it's also just easier to run.
I won't stream the quali just in case, because it is obviously, you know, tighter than a duck's ass. So.
Obvious is offline on Xbox, on Discord, no response. Woody is just on a different game entirely, so I'm not even going to bother with him. Stefan is offline and Klaus is offline. Okay.
Yeah, and
Yes.
yeah, and don't do the whole please be careful, it's race 2 stuff that we always say, because you know it's gonna be at least very wide at like turn 2 on the back stretch on the first lap.
I wouldn't put money on Stefan joining. The other thing is to keep an eye on Stefan. Woody should.
6 laps.
Woody should.
He's on a completely different game, so I'm not going to be waiting for him, even if so.
Yeah, Fem's just sticking stickers on the car.
Yeah, I was aware. I've sent an invite.
Volts is back again. Yeah, there's going to be two. There's going to be one big lobby, regardless.
Woody is offline there. Flash is offline there, and Stefan hasn't even accepted my friend request. Okay, so we're going to be banking on probably one lobby.
It depends whether it's full or not.
Well, you got 13 in the other, and you got 11 in here. So, if one person turns up, it splits to 2.
Hold on. Let's see, so. Yeah, I'm keeping. Just. Sure, okay. Did you get that invite, by the way, Fen Racer, or do you need another one?
Parece, né, Berzão? Verdade.
Awesome.
I'm assuming there's a 2-week break before the next series. Thursday.
Along those lines, probably.
Why? I just looked in the lobby 1 voice chat, and Badu's just wrote in there, "You are beautiful, no matter what
É,
they
saudade,
say."
mano. Pô, semana que vem.
The fuck was that conversation
Was-
about?
Semana que vem
About a
promete,
month
né,
ago, I
velho?
don't know.
Someone got called beautiful.
But anyway, since everybody is at least in the VC that is supposed to be here and indicate they're coming, please make sure you set your fuel level correctly for qualifying. It's going to be the same quality procedure as always. So 5 laps, 1
Dali.
standing and 4 flying.
Welcome. Thank you.
If anybody has any questions about the upcoming
thanks
quality
for
procedure,
following.
please let me know
Muito obrigado,
now.
mano.
I recognize everyone's names. You've been here for at least 1 round.
Água que passarinho não bebe, né, Berzão? Vamos dar ali. E aí, Kevin?
Chungus, what's your thoughts on the next series, as you know what it is? Racing or not?
I can't actually remember what the series is, if I'm honest.
Formula Mazda.
Oh, I'm in. I'm racing.
Okay, cool.
Me likey the
Yes.
Formula Rotary.
Yeah, because I was contemplating whether streaming it. I just wanted to know whether you were.
No, I'm gonna race Formula Mazda. I like it. Probably gonna get a team together.
I'm undecided whether to race or stream, based on that knowledge.
Looking at it, if it stays the way that it is currently, we might have 23 racing plus space for you, Chungus. Because there's 11 in here, but that's only 10 of us racing. 13 in the other, that puts us to 23.
Back. Got 13 in the other.
Yep, and 10 racers in here, that puts us to 23. Lobby size is 24.
Oh, I'm a fucking
Hey.
dumbass.
Hey.
Here we go.
I'm
Congratulations, Chungus can do math with assistance.
Well, we can all do math.
Anyway, once again, make sure you check your fuel level, and if there's any questions, let me know now. Otherwise, good luck, everybody.
I still won't stream. I'll wait until
Opa,
the race,
tamo junto.
just in case.
É camp, é, mano. Etapa
Because you know
final.
what'll happen. Someone will turn up.
Muita gente nova aí, mas aqui é qualify
And
só,
I'll get
né?
all happy
Não
and
é a
get all
corrida ainda.
depressed.
Aqui
And have to go
qualificatória.
back on Warzone and start shouting at people.
Jungus, before we
5
start,
voltinhas de
this.
quali,
When does
depois é a
BTCC
corrida.
start?
Etapa final.
Next week, I believe.
Tô disputando o pódio aí.
So
I need that back.
Bunny. Oh yes.
Dependendo eu consigo
I'm
pegar
gonna
um
try
still on
to
pódio.
90. It's still on ITV4, isn't it?
Não na corrida, né? No camp
Gonna try
mesmo.
me. Try and meet up some of the TORA and PTG boys up there.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
Good luck.
You all need it. What?
Tô disputando contra esses NDL aí, ó. Só que o carro dos caras aqui em Hakone é mais forte, velho. Esse Toyota aí é mais forte que o Escort, mano. Olha aí como tem mais reta. Se perder o vácuo já era, mano. Caramba, ele faz por dentro e sai mais forte, mano. Bora, Quirino. Interessante o traçado do cara ali, velho. Errei, porra. O carro da Noodle aqui é muito forte, velho. Se escapar do vácuo aí na hora da corrida, acabou, mano. dia, Magal.
Come on.
É, deu pra fazer uma voltinha legal até na última ali. Mas a corrida é isso aí, cara. Não dá pra sair do vácuo dos caras, não, mano. Não dá pra sair do vácuo dos caras, não.
Can't wait for this season to be over because I do not agree with how these cars drive.
Yeah, you've not had fun in that, have you?
I have a feeling that this sounds just a little bit worse than the rest of them. Both it's hard to drive and maybe not as quick, but I also just don't get along with cars like this. It's entirely possible I just suck, so...
No, you're normally quicker than me. In general. I somehow pulled a 15-0 out, but then you look at the likes of Kimmy's in like a low 14, Alba's up there in the 14. So, okay. Big space it is again.
Right, well, no one has said they're joining or not joining. So looks like we're gonna get a stream, boys.
I
And
reckon this is going to just be draft central.
Fem just made me shit myself because I just saw unread message and thought, oh fuck, someone's just said they're coming in, and it's not. It's just a fucking sticker. Yeah, this is going to be draft central. This is going to be sheer shit and giggles.
The escort's gonna love it here.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It was like we did the Janettas round Sunset. That was the exact same. There was about 25 leader changes over 25 laps because everyone was just overtaking each other going down the fucking straight.
Hey,
Yeah. Why do I feel you
Harmony.
don't want to be leading on the last lap, especially if there's a group?
I don't know. I think here is just more about balls in the final corner as such. Sunset was literally a case of you don't want to lead in the last lap.
Our lobby is still underway for qualifying, presumably, that or they're putting in results. We're going to be the lobby for the race, so thankfully nobody here is going to have to go everywhere. The race is going to be 17 laps. That includes the formation lap, so it's going to be 16 racing. Time in game for race 1 is going to go to hour 21, which is 9 p.m. Conditions are staying as mostly clear. Track rubbing on, time progression rolling on 2 times speed.
Should have been thunderstorm.
That would be
Or
an
fog.
experience.
Or dense fog.
Oh god.
The dense fog would have been fine around this track, actually. I think.
Maybe. I don't know. There looks correct. Why is it doing a reload? I didn't ask it to do that. Oh well. While we wait for the other lobby to get underway, make sure you update your fuel level for the race.
I'm all wondering how to try and archive all my old streams. It's not letting me.
Times for the lobby are going in now. Get lights sent to them.
Okay, so yeah, 11:13. Oh, that does that. I'm gonna quickly go grab something to eat before the stream. Come here, crisp draw. Nom 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 nom.
Hello everyone. Now that we're all here.
Hello.
That should be at least an invite sent to everybody. If you are still yet to receive one, please let me know your name. I did see Dindu just had a disconnect, so it's another one his way.
I haven't raced in this series yet. Is it a pit stop in both races? Or is it
No,
in
it's
Oh, no.
just the reverse
No.
grid one?
No mandatory in race 1. There is a mandatory in race 2.
Cool, thank you.
And not eat at night.
But don't worry. But don't worry, Neb. Mr. Uncle here will guide you. You'll listen to Uncle,
Oh fuck! It's toasted.
and you'll be fine. Also, hi, Neb.
Hello, Nebby.
Essa semana tá
Oh, Neb,
suave,
can you
velho.
see my livery?
Mas essa semana aí a gente arrotando,
load?
falando
Does it
merda.
load for you?
Os caras não são muito diferentes, não, velho. Mas normalmente a galera que joga jogo de corrida, elas são mais de
It
boa
blew now.
mesmo.
Screenshot.
And it's got something on there that you might like.
Have you put a Plymouth logo on it?
Maybe.
But
I was about to say, don't you start going annoying my little
You've-
Neb.
You've put a logo on it just before they get relegated. That's tragic.
It's because Chris is in my team and he likes Plymouth, so
Right, that is.
I can't see it. I think it's not
here.
loading.
Let me go over
Yeah.
to
Oh no, it is
if you
there.
if
It's somewhere.
Yeah.
Where is it?
it's on the back and it's on the bonnet.
No, I can't see it. I can't see it from this
Are
angle.
you going to get going in a second, Unku?
Yeah, you can jump out here if you want to now. Chungus, I'm just
I
sorting
shall
out
bug out.
everything ORM.
Shall for now? Good luck.
Oh, is he
Great
on
carnage.
commentary?
Yes,
Is there space for
Mhm.
him? Oh, that's tragic.
one space for him. If you had one more, he wouldn't be here.
Or I.
That's a shame.
Oh, there we go. Broadcast booth. I found it. Shut up, you.
Or toy like a tiger.
I thought I kicked him out.
No, you can't do that. He's chungus.
Unku, can I just abuse my powers?
No, because I've already set the VC limit to 23 to avoid other people randomly joining.
Damn it! Right, okay. Alright, that in a bit.
See ya. Okay, for everybody else that is in here now, welcome on in. I've already said this to my group, but for everyone else that has joined after, please set your fuel level for the race. It's going to be 17 laps in the lobby, 1 out lap, and 16 racing. Once we load in to the race, please do not pause, do not move, do not speak until I call out your name and your position. It'll be a rolling start at 45 miles an hour once we get round to that section of the track. For formation, what do you mean your time is wrong, Cosmic? Hold on.
Oh, did I put it in wrong?
I don't see the screenshot from you, Dodge, so it's going to be something from...
114.205.
He says he got a 0.195.
Ooh.
Unless he has a personal screenshot.
I saw that time from him as well, to be fair. The 195.
Then why does it come up as 205?
Because my
Unless it was
screenshot
dirty.
says 205.
He did
Did
improve
you-
right at the end, I did see.
Okay. Was anyone in your set streaming
Oh.
that would have seen the end? That would have seen the end screen.
I might have. Oh, I can check.
Okay, Cosmic said he was. I'll go and have a look at his. One moment. Apologies for the slight intermission, everybody.
It's better change your position. I'd assume it does.
It does. It does. He's doing it so he can be in front of Dindu.
Oh,
Because that's my screenshot.
they're all going to be at the front anyway. Just listen to all three of you.
Yeah, it's
4 of you now.
0.01
Okay, yeah. I can
second
confirm.
difference.
He improved on his lap last. He did do a 14.195. I'll put that into the lobby results.
Ugh. Was that like a... It's a 100th difference.
Yeah, but it
I
changes
wouldn't have
it
cried
changes
about
from
it,
second
but
to
hey,
pole.
It's better to catch
asterisk
it
on
now.
my screenshot is Cosmic is different.
Set that to 195. Now I
Because
need
he
to
was last on track.
reassign the lobby functions. That does indeed put him onto pole position. It is not a randomized grid. Well, when we load in, it'll be randomized from the lobby because there's nothing I can do about that. No manual ordering yet. But once we load in, I will call out your name and your position. Please proceed around the track at 30 miles an hour until I call out when everyone is caught up. At that point, proceed up to 60 miles an hour, 97 kilometers, until we get to the long right-hand hairpin. At that point, let's slow down back to 45 and double up at that point. The last corner is more than wide enough for us to get through 2x2. Cosmic, do you want the left or the right? Cosmic wants the right, so it'll be odds on the right, evens on the left. Apart from that, it is the same procedure as... no, it's a rolling start for both races.
Oh, it's rolling. Okay. Cool.
Apart from that, it is the same procedure for all other weekly races. If anybody has any questions about the upcoming race session, please let me know now.
Did you say odds on the right?
Yes, odds, right, evens, left. I do see two other of his teammates saying he said left, but I'm not going to listen to that. It comes out of his mouth, that's fine. Bring up the grid on my other screen. Well, your words.
We have unrest in the noodle rank.
He's got Rory the racing car as his profile picture. He's clearly more valid.
Oh.
Let's not have a NDL Civil War, please, before we get underway. Dodge, ready up, please.
I wanted left.
Yeah.
I wanted left. Dodge.
Yeah, a second, I'm setting my field.
I know.
Okay.
Fingers crossed for the Discord servers this week. Don't need that again.
True.
I love we went
If it goes down 2 weeks in a row, I
Sou
don't know
uma
what I'll do,
planilha do
because
Excel.
parties don't
Quer
work
mesclar
out some-
células e preenchê-las?
I just love how we went through all that for like half an hour and then we were just about to go and then it fixed itself.
We would have been gone quicker had parties not crashed 3 times in 5 minutes.
This one is for
trying to get into it.
smart people.
Everything's built from the ground up nowadays.
Oh god, don't even remind me. Okay. Once again, please do not pause, move, or speak until I call out your name and your position. 30 miles an hour until everyone cuts up. First up is Cosmic. Second, Dindu. Third, Via. Fourth, Kimmy. Fifth, Ialba. Sixth, Volt. Seventh, Hot Dog. Eighth, Micro. Ninth, Luke Reds. 10th, Catilo. 11th, Fem Racer. 12th, Neb. 13th, Aqua. 14th,
collision bug.
Okay, back to event menu. I forgot to read out about that.
Yep.
Thankfully, it is a simple enough fix. Just back to event menu. You don't need to check your fuel or anything. Just get ready back up, and we can get right back into it. It would be great if this game just worked. That's too much to ask for.
Yeah, well, they're only doing content for now. All bug fixes are post-content.
But they must get the bricks all laid up in the wall before they put in the cement.
Do you mean mortar?
Mm-hmm.
Fia and Seedorf ready up, please.
From the ground down.
You got to build the grounds in the first place.
Built inside the ground.
The ground is just a spade. The rest of the game is the pile of dirt on top.
Mm.
They started in the core of the earth. They haven't quite reached the crust yet.
Yeah.
Still trying to get the heat in it.
I'll still always remember their grand idea is you buy a car and you have to race with it before you unlock the parts for it. What a grand idea that was.
Awful things to deal with.
That was all right.
Immediately
But for this, it
superseded.
sucks.
Thank God I wasn't staff at that point in time.
It was immediately superseded into, oh, you could just buy the bits anyway.
Let's create problems we didn't have.
Hey, good time.
Create a problem that we didn't need to do in the first place.
First up, Cosmic. Second, Dindu. Third, Via. Fourth, Kimmy. Fifth, Pialba. Sixth, Volts. Seventh, Hot Dog. Eighth, Micro. Ninth, Luke Reds. 10th, Catilo. 11th, Fem Racer. 12th, Neb. 13th, Aqua. 14th, Seedorf. 15th, Holland. 16th, Michaels. 17th, Gallardo. 18th, Sniffly Grunt. 19th, Fiat. 20th, myself. 21st, Randplayer. 22nd, Toaster. And 23rd, Dodge. Please turn. A single file at this time, one more car to get up, but I'm going to say we can go up to 60 miles an hour, 97 kilometers for now, until we get to the final long right-handed hairpin. If anybody has any final questions about the race start procedure, now is the time to ask. I think the sound says everyone is satisfied with their understanding of everything. Okay, after the next corner, it is going to be doubled up down to 45 miles an hour. It'll be odds on the right, evens on the left.
Pneu frio, velho.
Everybody grid up, you accelerate once your row hits the line. Not when the leader, not when the row in front of you, when your row hits the line. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, everybody.
goodness. Spinning Katia in the middle.
How much damaged, if any? I'll take that as none.
Smart. No more. Okay. Nobody wants to catch us.
Car pilot. Where'd it go?
Oh my god.
BMW doesn't slipstream it up at all. Just nothing.
What car are you behind? What car are you behind?
I'm
Because if it's
behind another BMW.
Guess we had.
Ouch.
Are you just gonna absolutely capture?
Sorry?
Doesn't push out quick.
bit ambitious on the brakes, I will fully admit. I was not intending to go for that.
Trapping up the bandos.
Valeu pela raid aí, Tepacifar. Tamo junto, mano.
I cannot wait for the next race to be over. This thing sucks so bad.
Oh, hey, Luke. No.
Damn.
All that hard work, Luke.
Oh, Luke, I've got it.
Gave all my places wrong, man. And last like 12, 24. Fuck's sakes.
That was not touring cars. That was more NASCAR than never.
Central Radian.
Holy shit. Good race, guys.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh.
Good race.
Yeah, GG's Aqua. Good racing.
Who was that we just lost?
I think it was them.
Still in the lobby though, so I'll presume she's coming back. Okay, for race number 2, the in-game conditions are going to be going to hour 1, which is 1 AM in-game time. Weather conditions will be going over to partly cloudy, which is 1 step more cloudy than the previous. Invigorating. And there will be a mandatory pit stop, which I have remembered to put on this time. Make sure you check your fuel level. It shouldn't have changed, but it very well might have due to the time and weather update. When you're coming around to the second to last corner, just don't go for the corner, Aqua. It is, you'll see it very, very obviously. Yeah, instead of turning left at the final corner, just keep accelerating. That is how you get into the pits here.
Are you slowing down for the pits? Like, is it a corner or is it just descent?
You just drive straight in.
Alright.
If I'm not mistaken, it's a big sign that says pit on it.
Yes. All I'm going to ask, I think there's a paved grey area. That's the area I'd like you to stay on, because I know there's a big, wide runoff bit. Apart from that, as long as you make it in, you're fine. Just keep to the entry and exit lines if there are any.
Entry lane is actually relatively small, but there is an entry lane to it.
As long as you make it in and keep to the entry and exit lines, then...
Yeah.
Hey, Dodge, you're going to be starting on pole position for this race. Would you like the left or the right?
Left.
Okay, it'll be odds on the left, evens on the right. That is everybody except for Seedorf and Dodge readied up. Chungasi says he wants 4 wide from all of us, which is wishful thinking.
And he might get it.
I mean, he might.
Also, there was 4 wide at the front multiple times.
On that point, I'm going to remind myself of what the safety car procedure is in case we need it. It is 3 or more in the same incident with damage. Okay. Now that that has been refreshed in my memory. Once again, same procedure as last race. Once we load in, please don't move, speak, or pause till I call out your name and your position. I'll be skipping over myself as I'm starting up quite high this race.
For the last time, everyone. Been a pleasure.
Thank God.
Final race of the season.
Bring on the Mazdas!
And then we get to go in Mazda cars around an oval. Eagle Rock is the opening round.
Until I saw the track list, I was like, oh.
Yeah. And Virginia in the rain, apparently, as well.
Deu, mano. O cara me rodou. Mas tem a
Someone
corrida
thought that was
2
a good
ainda.
idea.
Oh God.
Se ir bem na corrida 2, dá pra recuperar.
Okay, first stop is Dodge. Second, Luke Reds. Third, Toaster. Fourth, Sniffly Grunt. Fifth, Brand Player. Sixth, myself, then seventh, Seedorf.
Guys,
Yes.
I can't see the track. Well, I see the cars, the lights of the cars, but I am looking at the same time is the lobby of the game, the garage.
I'm gonna
I
call
don't
a
know
restart
how
for
to
that.
explain it.
Send a screenshot, Gallardo. Send the
I
screenshot.
have an
I
idea
don't know
of
what-
what you might have encountered, but I could be wrong. Either way, I'm gonna call a restart for that because I'd rather people be able to see where they're driving.
Oh my god. I have to share this. With this.
I can't wait to see this. In the meantime, everybody else.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Okay, never mind. That's a new one.
He's in his menu.
Wait, what?
It's funny. Now you have the minimap. You can drive this.
Yeah, that's.
Come on,
a valid
Gallardo,
reason.
I can understand it was difficult trying to describe that picture.
Yeah, I see the problem with trying to explain that.
Especially if English isn't your first language.
Oh, mama.
Yeah.
That's... Okay, right, well, I'm pretty sure I'd seen you rejoin, so get readied up and check your fuel level, and we'll try again.
It happened again. I gonna restart the game.
Okay, good idea.
Holy shit.
Built from the ground up, everyone.
Still got gaps in it. I still think this would be a good game without all the things wrong with it. I mean, once they got it, I think it'll be good, but...
cara tava bugado,
It's
ele
taking a long
time.
Yeah, I know.
We still have fun though.
If this game wasn't shit, it would be a pretty good game.
Real.
Yeah.
Again, a blanket statement.
Exactly. I'm just saying the perfect medium.
If I had wheels, she would be a bike.
I must ask with the whole weather thing. Why have we had like various tracks with like partially cloud or light cloud or because it does it actually make difference?
Minimal amounts of difference in the grip.
Yeah, it slightly alters the track temperature.
Okay.
More about making the skybox look slightly different, so it for variety, I'm guessing.
It looks like we've been here all day.
Eu vou fazer box da box na primeira volta mesmo.
Um cafezinho.
Yeah.
Box.
I know this is a wild idea, but you know how in BTCC they have like obviously touring cars, but like you got all the mini series like the Janettas, the Porsche Supercar. Imagine if we were able to pull that off. Like you have one weekend where you have, you know, like Porsche Cup Series, etc., and then you had like the big thing, the touring cars, all at one track.
That'd be cool.
And you can get promoted from that mini series up to the touring car class, or
I can only imagine how much of a nightmare putting that together logistically would be.
I know.
Good idea.
I'd like to see a series where you change.
E quando eu pego o peixe agora, ó, ele faz barulho. Faz barulho? Faz.
Variety, like just there should be like a different one of the like subclasses every week. So like 1 week is like Cleo Carp, 1 week's Ginettas, 1 week's like
Box.
I like to
I know
do,
I know of a league that runs like that, but I don't know of an actual series that runs like that.
We need a game like
I
it.
don't think there would be an actual series that runs like it, but I like the idea of having multiple different stuff every week, so you kind of get an idea of who's good over multiple different vehicles.
Box.
good point.
Week 51.
Let's try this again and
One
hope
trick
that
pony.
let's hope that everyone can actually see the track we're at this time.
Might be a town hall question.
Just gone home.
Okay, first up, Dodge. Second, Blue Creds. Third, Toast Lord. Fourth, Snippy Grunt. Fifth, Rand Player. Sixth, myself. Then seventh, Sea Dwarf. Eighth, Gatilo. Ninth, Harland. 10th, Aqua. 11th, Michaels. 12th, Fem Racer. 13th, Gallardo. 14th, Gimme. 15th, Neb. 16th, Volts. 17th, Hot Dog. 18th, Micro. 19th, Via. 20th, Vialva. 21st, Dindu. And 22nd, Cosmic. Please stay to the left-hand side of the circuit as I come back through to retake my position. I'll be going up to 6th place between Rand Player and Sea Dwarf. 30 miles an hour up the front until we all get caught up.
Which side is the ball?
Dodge,
Right?
you wanted left, I'm pretty sure. Much further along than we were last time at getting everyone in position. Please, once again, stay left-hand side until I get up to 6th place. Okay, and I am back in my position. That is everybody caught up, so let's get doubled up. It'll be odds, left, evens, right this time out. 45 miles an hour. Same procedure as last time. Go when Euro hits the line. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
Sorry, Harlan.
That's the chance for being completely.
This line is so gutless in the straights. people going in pitting first time round.
I realise it cut you off there.
Oh, that curve's a lot taller than I thought it would be.
Perdona, vaya.
Oh, jeez. I love how everybody who pits right now comes out into this. It's ridiculous.
Let's catch him, Michael.
Right you are. I'm going.
Oh lord. You're at the
Alive. No, that's damage on me, at least one. I'm going to presume the way that echo into the wall is 2. Anybody else? It's now time to speak up. Presume it's just 2, keep going.
Se tiver um safety car agora eu me prejudico, velho. Aqui eu tô P2 moral. Na frente dos NDL, que é o que eu preciso. Eu tô bem, velho.
It's working.
Christ, Cosmic. I think you get that stopped.
O Volts aí tá chegando. Chegar nesse look aí, a gente jogar certinho, a gente troca vácuo e some.
What the fuck is this?
Ai, freou na reta. Meu Deus. Olha que o Bolt está trazendo o noodle com ele, velho. Tá no vácuo. Eu acho.
Yes, the speed.
For fuck's sake. Oh.
Oh, goodness me. That's so hard.
Okay, I'm guessing that's one with damage then.
Yep.
Any others? I'll take that as a no. And the rollover clause is only in the taskbar ruling, so stay green.
Atrás de mim é um leão, né? Caramba, velho. É, o Dindu tá safe, né? desgraça. Puta que pariu, velho. O que foi isso, cara? Agora os caras vão ser obrigados a parar, todo mundo ali na frente. Eu não sabia minha posição real. Caralho, a batalha pelo P1 ali. Se não tivesse errado tanto, era pra eu estar ali. Só pode ter pego o P1. Pelo menos estaria na briga.
Oh my god. What was it?
What's it finish?
No!
What a finish, man.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ.
Micro, you just got me, man.
Sorry, Cosmic. GG's.
Caralho, acho que deu bom, velho. Acho que consegui esse P3
Three
aí.
wide for P2.
Acho que eu consegui esse P3 aí, velho. Eu precisava ficar na frente do hot dog aqui. Eu precisava ficar na frente do hot dog. Acho que deu, hein?
Okay. Thank you, everybody, for racing this season. If you want to stick around for a couple of minutes while I put in the results, I'll get the championship standings read out. Okay, well, fuck me, I guess.
Yes.
Ah, trolei no finalzinho ali, velho. Mas fazer o quê? Pelo menos deu pra recuperar.
Try not to get that instant to me too much. Enjoyed this series. At the end.
It had its moments that were better than some others.
Mm-hmm.
Second race was a bit dead.
On a positive note, who saw me roll? That was fun.
I saw the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the
Yeah,
entire thing
nice.
from relatively far away.
I have a snippet of it.
Even if I didn't go from mid-pack to dead last in the first lap.
É, cara, acho que deu, hein, velho. Acho que deu pra pegar esse P3 aí. Entrar no pódio. É porque o hot dog ele chegou em sexto na primeira corrida. Eu cheguei... Eu cheguei em 15º. Na corrida 2 ele terminou em 18º. Então deu. Na primeira eu fiz 173. Ele fez... Na segunda, 170. Então deu, pô. Só tem que confirmar lá agora. Vamos ver se já atualizaram lá. P3, mano. Peguei P3. Aí, ó. P3 geral. Medalhinha de bronze. O P2 não tinha como, mano. É muito ponto na frente. Olha como eu pontuei mal essa última etapa, cara. O Vila, ele pontuou mal a segunda, ó. Ele pontuou mal a segunda, igual eu. Eu fui consistente aqui, ó. Só que pontuei mal na última. O Vila pegou P1 nessa última corrida aí, ó. 390 pontos, quase que ele me passa também. Ó, o Hot Dog foi muito mal a segunda corrida também. Foi muito bem a terceira, mal a quarta, mal a quinta, mal a sexta, velho. Bom, P3, pô. Rapaziada, eu vou encerrar a live por aqui. Talvez amanhã eu faça a live. Ou sábado. Não tô nos melhores climas aí, por isso que eu tava sem webcam, beleza? Mas obrigado por ter acompanhado aí. Obrigado pela motivação, né? E tamo junto. Até mais.